Hello everyone and welcome to the indie scene. My name is HJ Tenchi and today we'll be taking an early look at Steam Marines by Worthless Bum. Steam Marines is a turn-based strategy RPG wherein you control a squad of 4 customizable badasses in pursuit of loot and destruction. You take on increasingly difficult enemies with the aid of powerful abilities and items found along the way. Since Steam Marines is still in early alpha, gameplay may change upon release, but you can download a free demo now in the links below. As you can see right here, we can hit our new button. We can go into the setup and the controls. Setup has the usual controls of adjusting video, graphics, audio, and key bindings. Score will have your different scores, and, well, load will load your game. I know, basic things, but what makes this game great is that when you hit new, there's a game! I know, blows your mind, right? Alright, so we have different difficulties. Right now, this last difficulty is disabled right now. But we have easy, normal, and hard. Hard, I haven't actually played too much of, but the first couple floors, if you play defensively, this isn't a difficulty that you can't beat. But what we're going to do is we're going to start out on normal, because I don't want to eat my own words. And think of XCOM, and a strategy RPG had a child. And this is the awesome pixelated goodness. So we can name our 4 squad mates. Let's name him, we got to get me in there because if I kill everybody off, let's have me be first. We do have a leader as one of our classes who uses a shotgun, which will actually knock back enemies. It also has a force multiplier to strengthen positions or salvage bad ones. So you can actually he's a good guy to have kind of leading the charge in a lot of ways. He favors a balance of weapon damage and accuracy, and also a balance of armor rating and speed. So he's kind of the overall guy. The knockback can help quite a bit as well, along with a couple of his abilities he'll get later on. We also have a scout class, which will use long rifles that can penetrate multiple enemies, and also they get huge range in this game, whereas a lot of the other enemies don't. So something kind of like a sniper to some extent. He's going to have a higher range and accuracy than he does damage, and he also favors armor speed over like heavy duty armor. So let's name him Joe. We also have our Grenadier class, which I don't use a whole lot. He uses a grenade launcher, which will have splash damage. He can hurt friendlies, but the splash damage itself won't kill people outright. He also favors more weapon damage than accuracy. Or, no. He favors a balance of weapon damage and accuracy, and he also favors armor with a higher armor rating over speed. So he's a little bit slower to move around, less ability or action points. And then we also have our last class of support. He has a machine gun with rapid fire. He's actually really good about damage over damage and range over accuracy, so he kind of sprays a little bit. He also favors a balance of armor rating and speed. So instead of the, you know what? Let's for this. We'll keep the Grenadier. I'm not a big fan of him, but it's just because it's not my playstyle. He's actually a really good class. And let's go with Meowkins. Sure, why not? I seem to not be able to decide on things today. We're going to jump right in, and we are on the control or command center, the first off level. It'll get harder and harder as we go. You'll see right off the bat, probably the hardest thing to learn is just the controls, but once you play just a little bit, trust me, it's really easy. You can use your mouse or the keyboard. I usually use the keyboard quite a bit, and I use the directional pads to move around. So, we have our first character, Private HJ Tenchi, which you can see at the bottom. You can see everybody's health and action points. If they still have the action points, they're blue. Or you can see them here in the little number right there. You can also zoom in with the equal sign or zoom out with the minus sign. But 10 is going to be our health, the green 10, and then our blue number is going to be our action points. You can also see more in-depth how much ammo they have in the clip, how much ammo it takes to fire, the max ammo, different statistics including speed and resistances, their experience, and then also damage, range, accuracy, ammo to fire, so how much ammo per fire, like such as right here, this one takes more, and then also how much ammo is going to be in the clip. So all kinds of stats that you could want. So how about we... Oops, I entered follow mode. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm going to... Let's move him down with my arrow keys. Opening the door. So you can see right there, we don't see a whole lot. And I'm going to enter guard mode, or Overwatch if you played XCOM, by pressing Q. Alright, now that is a trap right below me. I don't want to step on that, so let's open this. Don't see anybody. I'm going to press C, and as you can see, I get a laser sight instead, which I believe increases accuracy instead of our flashlight, which will give us more, the ability to view better. So, same thing. I won't be able to see quite as well, but that's okay. We can also punch through doors as well. Shift and an arrow will change me and move me in without looking, or without moving. It'll make me just look. Oops. Okay, that's ammo. Nice. He's run out. Tab to move to the next guy. Another ammo. Plastic explosive. And you can see my inventory at the bottom. Place on doors. Destroy stuff near door. Okay, that's pretty good. Also a medkit. That's going to come in handy. You don't have a whole hell of a lot of health right off the bat. Okay, we're going to set him up there. Now, once again, what I mentioned, going about this... Yep, our first enemy. Oh, a lot of our first enemies. So you can press Z, and you're going to see the blast radius. This is our Grenadier. You can see how much damage we're going to do, roughly, and the accuracy along with it. So we missed. That's unfortunate. Fire again. And I think... Yeah. Come on. Kill him. Kill him. There we go. Well, we eventually killed him. One for the core. We can also break through walls. And as you see, there's space out there, so I probably don't want to go out there. That won't kill me. I'm not going to get sucked into the vacuum, but there you go. Okay, so I'm going to press Z again to fire. We're going to do roughly 8 damage. Nice. Nice. And then also the characters actually say pretty funny stuff along the way. Right to the left of the robot's left, there's actually going to be a little terminal which we can go ahead and talk to if this ammo crate wasn't in the way. And also I'm going to move around as much as possible. Also, you can press R to reload. You want to make sure you're reloaded. It does take action points. It does take your turn, for that matter. But jumping into a situation, we knocked him out into space. Yes. We are amazing. Getting into a scuffle with no ammo is not good. You can barely read the screen. Okay, well, that wasn't one of the funny ones. Usually, they're pretty funny. Okay. But see, once again, we're not really able to see a whole lot. Now, if we... Okay, well, this is all that's really left in the room. Ooh, an armor kit. Very cool. As you can see, it modifies our armor to have 1 additional defense, which is actually really good. This game isn't terribly difficult on this difficulty, on normal difficulty, but if you don't know what you're doing and you just run around and just start smashing and crashing into stuff, you're going to get killed. Okay. Boom. Luckily, we don't... Oh, no, we did take splash damage ourselves. Darn it. Forgot about that. Forgot if it did splash damage on us or not. I know it says it does splash damage, but I didn't know if that was just friendly fires. For some reason, I thought it might just be... Oh. Nope. Did get him into space. We got to be careful. Yeah, guard mode. Thank you. But see... Oh, shoot. 9 out of our 10 health right there. And that's what I mean about moving along slowly. You need to be smart. You're not invulnerable. And wow, we are... Wow. That's all. Meowkins, you fail at life. You flunked out of the frickin' academy. Oh my god, you're not in a good way, Mr. Meowkins. Okay, what do we got? More ammo here. Nice. Here's our elevator. If we can get all of our characters into this area. Nice, more ammo. Also, looks like we have some grenades down here, too. Very, very good. If we can get all of our people over there, we'll be able to go on to the next floor, which will have harder enemies, of course. And probably a couple of these guys' deaths. Oh, what's that noise? There's an enemy around somewhere. Ooh, very cool. Restores up to 5 health. Yes, please. Armor so smart, a monkey could use it. Hey! Exactly. Who's a good monkey? Alright, so we can go... No, don't shoot him. We're going to go ahead and use the elevator now, which I believe is... I think you could use L to do it as a shortcut key. You'll get a stats of that room, and we'll head on down. Now, it says victory, but... after shooting a grenade into our face and a space robot, well, ripping off our other guy's face, things are not looking so great. Every floor will be randomly generated, so you're going to have awesome new stuff every time you play. Space. Space! What do we got? Ooh, a canteen. Very cool. The canteens are nice because they not only restore 2 health, but also 2 action points. Oh. Ammo crate. Another canteen. More ammo. Okay, wow, that's a very interesting layout here. A lot of times what I'll do is, if any of you guys actually... Oh! Ooh, these guys have more health. They have 18 health. And we've knocked them into space. Ha ha! I win, buddy. I win. All right, let's hit enter and just end it early. Whoa, what was that? Hey. Hey, guy. What's up? You... Yeah. All right. Let's... Nope. Come on. Tenchi. There you go. There you go. Finish him. There we go. Reload with the rest. Good times. Everybody reload. Oops. Sounds like, Oop. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do that. We're going to put him in guard mode. By moving along relatively slowly, I find that I have a lot of luck at being able to tear through the game without getting my butt handed to me too badly. Okay, move forward. The more AP... Ooh, thank God he ran out. Oh! It gibbed. See how we can't actually see him if we had the flashlight on? We could almost guarantee to see him. And it looks like I'm wrong. There we go. Nice. The more AP you have when you go into guard mode, I believe, the better it is. Like, you have more attacks. Boom. Shotgun. Shotgun. Flanks. Flanking gives you a good damage bonus. But once you shoot somebody from a flank the first time, they will look at you. See, like that point, I flanked him, did extra damage because of that, and then he turned around and looked at me. So I won't be able to continually do that. Unless I could then move back to him, shoot him, and then move back. There are really cool ways of not abusing the system. I mean, it's built into the game for a reason, but there's ways of kind of min-maxing your play. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Looking around also takes your action points too. So, oh my goodness. Out into space you go! No, out into space! Oh, the last guy has... Yes, a grenade launcher. That's... There we go. That worked out really well. Holy hell. Alright, guys. Alright, guys. Let's not die. Don't. No. 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 Oh! He got gibbed. Out into space you go. There we go. Explodies. Think it's dead, Jim. I think it is too. Tenchi. There we go. Gonna turn around. We're gonna look. There we go. Good job. Luckily, the beginning enemies don't have a lot of action points. They don't have a lot of ability to move up to you. So as long as you can kind of keep them at range, you're relatively okay. But you get experience for everything. For killing enemies, for attacking it up. For being a complete, utter idiot. Oh. I so deserve that. I Mr. Boom my face. That was unfortunate. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use a canteen. It's going to restore some of my action points. I'm going to use another canteen. And then I'm going to reload. Nice. So that worked out really well. Being able to spot enemies too gives you experience. So pretty much everything in the game gives you experience. No ammo to reload, darn it. Alright. Let's give you some ammo. Alright, and let me show off one of the grenades too. The grenade will throw 2 spaces ahead of you, and it, as you can see, can do quite a bit of damage. Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, good timing and interesting timing. We're going to hit P, and we're going to upgrade our character. Not only do we have a stat point, strength giving us 2 extra health every time you get a point into it. Speed will grant us an extra 0.25, so a quarter of an action point, and then also gives us a little bit more sight range, and power grants us 1 extra action point when damage is taken. We're also able to upgrade the Smasher, Bomb Tech, or Precision. Smasher will grant us 1 extra melee damage and a 10% chance to bash obstacles. We also have the Bomb Tech, which grants us a 25% chance to deactivate bombs, the little red skull icons you saw on the first level. And Precision, one of my favorites, grants us an extra firearm damage and accuracy, which I usually go with. We're also going to give ourselves a little bit more health, and then I get to choose, because we're a private first class, one of my abilities. Each of the 4 classes will have different abilities. You get to choose one. So we can reduce our physical damage by a quarter, or we can charge an enemy, knocking him back. Yeah, I'm going to stay far, far away from all of our enemies. Thank you. All right, so let's do that. Let's throw a grenade, and immediately almost kill ourselves. Yay! I'm good at games. What can I say? There we go. Alright, these guys won't be able to get near us. I forgot about the splash damage, which is as big as it is on the grenade-nades. Which, you know, they're the grenades. Of course, they have splash damage. Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to guard mode him in for the rest of the AP and try and keep this guy at bay. Once again, the shotgun is an amazing tool because of the fact that we're able to... Let's see, some more ammo. There we go. Because of the ability to keep them back from us. Especially when you're down to 1 unit. Oh! I should have moved away. Ouch. Alright, there we go. We're still alive. Sort of. Oof. Oh, this is gonna be scary. Oof. That could have gone a lot worse. Okay. Killed him. Let's use an early canteen. Okay, good. Reload. We're still alive. We don't deserve to be. Let's use the armor kit to give us some more armor. Let's use our health. And there we go. Put us in guard mode. Once again, luckily we have very, very slow moving enemies, because these guys will kick our butt if they get close to us. We do have 8 health, so don't get me wrong. We're doing okay, but they do shoot back. And pretty much the language that our in-game character said is pretty much my reaction to. Oh, that lucky hit. What I like about the music of the game, too. Oh, hey, look at that. Nice. We're able to pick up. That doesn't happen too often, but we're able to pick up a... Oh, wait. Now, what you can see here is our elevator. It's kind of poking through the wall a little bit there, but, you know. Alpha build. Oh, okie dokie. Let's guard mode, because they'll come around. Oh, no! I thought we could take 1 hit. But as you can see, our current score is actually doing a lot better than my minus 500 that I had, I think, the first few times I played. We're only at minus 158, so not too shabby. We've only passed 1 level out of this really, really amazing game. And I gotta say, that's probably the worst I've ever done. So it's a good thing that I recorded. But if you're interested in supporting Steam Marines and Worthless Bomb and hopefully playing a lot better than I do, please check out the information in the video description below. Please also find them on Steam Greenlight and give them a vote. Trust me, guys, it really, really helps them out a lot. And for more indie preview and review goodness, check out youtube.com/Pixabyte, the home of everything indie. Thank you all for watching, and have a good day. Yeah, I was naming them after streamers, or my stream viewers, and... how did that...